Hey, Shalom Malkins, Rakam Akapash from Jim Islam, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Chachadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful, let's pushing his truth and all sincerity. Back again, another video. Just on the back of this, whole Morocco earthquake, right? The Lord is been bringing judgment simultaneously to different nations, man. Okay, so we got Morocco, okay, who are dealing with the earthquake, and we got flooding in Libya. All right, and today we even got this apartment block fire in Vietnam, in Hanoi. Okay, 56 so far dead. All right, the Lord is bringing judgment simultaneously upon the earth right now, man. Okay, against the heathen. All right, so read a little bit of this. Right, Morocco earthquake live. Race to find survivors as death toll tops 2,901. All right, it's like it, right? It says experts warn aftershocks could last for months. All right. It says rescuers are racing the clock to find survivors in the rubble more than 48 hours after Morocco's deadliest earthquake in more than 6 decades. Some 2,901 people have been killed in a disaster that devastated villages in the high Atlas Mountains. More than 5,000 are still missing. Right, so the Mosai brought judgment against those Moroccans, and a lot of Jacob in there in Morocco, man. So, but in general, it's just the wicked the Mosai is targeting. The Mosai is going to destroy all the wicked, man. Okay, so and his judgment set against them. What do you got to say here? It says Sky News. So it's been told Sky News that more than 25 aftershocks have already hit the country since the 6.8 magnitude earthquake. So there will be aftershocks. It is not probably. It is a certainty, he said. Some villagers say they are struggling to find enough space to bury the dead, as funerals can take place besides rescue work, or can't take place. That's what he meant to say. Others are preparing extra graves ready for more bodies, even as rescue operations continue. All right, so yeah, like I said, that was going on. So these numbers are continuing to increase. These 5,000 that are missing, probably dead. Right. So that number's gonna rise up. And so we got the Libya, a dam bust in Libya. The Mossad overflooded the dam, made it break. Right. So it says more than 5,300 feared dead after dams burst. Right. So this number is even higher than the earthquake. Right. So the emergency workers have uncovered more than 1,500 bodies in the wreckage of the eastern city of Derna. Right. It says more than 5,300 people are feared dead after devastating floods struck Libya. Quarter of the eastern city of Derna was wiped out by floodwaters after dams burst as Storm Daniel hit the country, with more than 1,500 bodies recovered so far. There are fears the number of fatalities will rise further, with 10,000 people reported missing after entire neighborhoods were washed away. Right, this is all work of the Heavenly Father, man. We keep mentioning. Okay, the Most High is the author of good and evil, man. Okay, the Most High controls both sides. Okay, the Most High is in control of the weather, right? For you people that want to detach the weather from the Most High, talking about natural disasters. The Most High is in control of natural disasters, right? So it's the Lord that sends these curses, these plagues, these judgments upon the nations, man. And like I said, the Most High judging these places simultaneously right now. Right, cars stacked on top of each other. Yeah, man, getting flipped, getting wiped out, man. Derna has been declared a disaster zone. Yeah, man, look like it. Right, they mentioned Morocco here. So he added that conditions in Libya were as devastating as the situation in Morocco, which has been recently hit by a powerful earthquake. He later said that more than 40,000 people have been displaced. get ripped from their homes, man. Bodies lying everywhere. See, bodies are lying everywhere in the sea, in the valleys, under the buildings. Right, the Most High had it out for these people, man. All right. So yeah, that's in Libya, and in Vietnam. Okay, this was today. Apartment block fire in Hanoi, 56 dead. So some 70 people were rescued from a 10-story apartment building believed to house 150 residents. Deadly fires have engulfed several Vietnamese establishments in recent years, including entertainment venues. Right. So it's the Most High that decide when the building get caught on fire. You know, it might be alright for a certain amount of years and that, but then it could catch on fire from from some quote unquote freak event, some random event that happened, but it's not random. Okay, the Most High set the sequences, set it up, for those events to take place that led to the fire, and now people were stuck in a burning apartment block, right? And 56 dead. Right, so local media reported that at least 56 people were killed, including 3 children. Okay, which shows you the Most High has no respect to a person, man. You don't care if you're young, old, male, female, right? Some 70 people were rescued, over 50 of whom needed hospital care due to injuries sustained. Officials say that Officials say that 39 of the individuals killed have already been identified. So 56 dead, 37 injured. The death toll makes it the deadliest fire to occur in Vietnam in 20 years. All right. So yeah, the Lord's sending out judgments, man. All right. It's Isaiah 29 and verse 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." All these are going on right now, man. It's kind of crazy, right? So you got one place that got hit with earthquake, one place that got hit with storm and was flooded, right? And another place that was, getting devoured by fire. But that's the Lord's work. It's the Lord's doing. Okay, bringing destruction to the wicked. Okay. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world." Okay, and that's what these things are. They're plagues, they're pestilences, they're judgments, man. Right? So the sword, okay, which is just death, in its various forms, right? Famine, death, and destruction. Right? For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, right? So ain't nobody exempt because wickedness is in all the earth. Okay, ain't nobody righteous out here. Okay? And their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Right? So the Most High going to speak against you, man. He's going to say the word, and the angels are going to come and, do something to you, man. Okay, they're going to come and bring judgment to you. So the Most High ain't holding back his word no more. Right? So I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. He's going to send judgment, right? Which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So the Most High is revenging wickedness upon the earth right now, man. Right? And all these heathen are getting their turns, man. All right? This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 21. So then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow, shall they fly to their mark. And hailstones full of wrath shall be cast out of a stone bow, and the water of the sea shall rage against them, and the floods shall cruelly drown them. Right? I was focusing on the flooding and that, but I believe this is going into the missiles, But yeah, the Most High, let's say he control all the events that take place on Earth, all the weather events, all the natural occurrences, whether on the left hand side, i.e. using Esau or this technology, or whether on the right side, just kind of natural occurrences, through nature, as people want to keep putting it. But it's the Most High that is in control of nature. He's the one that created nature and you know, these cycles and you know these judgments, man. So Most High is behind it all, and like I said, the Most High is sending judgment against these nations right now. It says, yea, a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away. Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, and ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty. All right, so all these places are going to get their judgment. Esau's going to get the greatest of judgments. Okay, when those nuclear missiles land in America, man, to destroy the whole land and turn it into a lake of fire. All right, they're going to experience all kinds of madness when the Lord erupts on them. All right, the greatest earthquakes, tsunamis, and all kinds of things, volcanic eruptions, everything. All right. So I'll close out with this. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the science past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Okay, and this is what we're trying to tell the people, man, remind the people of, that the Most High is the one that is doing these things, and he has spoke about doing these things in the latter times, man, because that's where we are right now, in the end days, right? For light as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Okay, the end is manifesting right before us, man. Right, so even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works. Are these not powerful works? Okay, these earthquakes and you know these floods, these storms, right? These fires, are they not powerful works? Of course they are. Right? It's the Most High that, you know, is sanctioning them, man, is sending them. Right? So even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby you've believed. All right? And that's, you know, pursuing to the men of the Lord, the elect. Okay, those that believe in this word, those that believe in his judgment. All right? That he's the one doing all of this. Right? They're going to be saved. Okay, not people that are, you know, just writing it down to, oh, Mother Nature or some freak accident. No, it's the Most High Yahweh that's behind all these things, man. Okay, so respect his power, man, and his judgment. All right. Like I said, this is just a quick one. You know, just to give you an update on disasters that are going on right now. It's, you know, happening simultaneously, 3 places, like a triple whammy, man. You know, also a triple whammy in these places, man. All right, so, you know, with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Okay, double honors unto the elders, the apostles, GMS, and shalom out there to the hopeful elect, man. So next time I say shalom.